First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That ball caught. One hand needed. What a catch. A gain there of 21. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Roey Gilman up to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 46, here's second and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. We'll get this to about midfield. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
On first down, they'll run the option to the left. And they'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
39-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
A second down throw for Hurts. This is to Goddard on the screen. Look at the big man go.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 7, Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott taking on Philadelphia.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
And some movement right away. This crowd making its presence felt early. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, KC.
Chiefs.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get this up to the 44. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
At the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it with Walker. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7.
Harrison Butker.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12-play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive, you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big-time play there.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Mahomes back. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's Mahomes. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to extend their 1st quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Throwing is Mahomes. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
3rd down.
3rd and a long way to go. Hurts to throw. He's got it inside the 5.
Touchdown, Eagles.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score. Eagles 31, Chiefs 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer.
35, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Off the play fake, Hurts rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down
by Chris Jones.
You know, we say this so often in this league, Mike, the greatest strength of some of these guys can also be a little bit of their weakness. And in this case, he's trying to buy more time with his feet. We've seen him do this successfully time and time again. This time it catches up to him, and he takes the sack.
Now they'll bring up 2nd and long. To throw, Hurts. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but penalty markers on the field. Let's see what the call is. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Chris Jones in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
For the Eagles.
Man now, out to punt. His kick is away. That one heading straight out of bounds, and it's going to be marked short of midfield. They'll run right. Here's Walker. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Here's Mahomes. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now, Mahomes. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
Mahomes' pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Goddard. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and that's exactly what they're able to do here. Pick up.
So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On play action, here's Hurts. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
17 yards on that play. And the Chiefs have a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelce. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Third down coming up. Mahomes now to throw again. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Kelce opens his account, his first catch, and a first down to boot. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Up to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long.
It's second down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelce. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
To number 87.
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
28-yard gain. First down, Chiefs.
Here's a handoff to Walker. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
Brings up third down.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Patrick to throw. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
At the 9-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Throwing is Mahomes. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Here's Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Out to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of a line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. Inside the 25. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after the catch.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The former first-rounder, Felix Anudike Uzomah. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Second and long coming up. Man in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. On the run to the right. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Man in motion is Smith.
73.
Third and long for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, and it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Man in motion is Smith. On play action, Hurts. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Shamari Connor.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes. The second down throw is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch there for Rice. And he's got a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
This is the epitome of team defense, not only able to rush the passer and put pressure on him, but the coverage is just so tight on the back end, there's just nowhere to go with the ball.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. They face 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
1st and 10.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And for a team that didn't show a whole lot of fight in this 1st half, Mike, that's a heck of a way to start quarter number 3. Oftentimes, when the offense or the defense finds themselves struggling, it's the special teams that light a fire into these guys. And I'll tell you, that's a heck of a return to give this offense great starting field position.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A handoff, running left is Walker. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Pass is caught over the middle. It's Wiley, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, KC. Patrick to throw. He's got it at the 3.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. They'll run with Walker. And he will power his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Butker now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
Eagles 42. Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. 92 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. You're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's over the middle and caught by Rice.
Mahomes pass complete to Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Now
Harrison
Butker to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer.
Chiefs 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Both
City.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First and 10.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. And they'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long. Mike, he's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
See what they have for second and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
third down.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Come to the line now for first down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
Mahomes' pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it kicks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelce. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And
The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Mahomes now to throw again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. A.J. Epinesa gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Kansas
That
City.
his second touchdown of the afternoon. Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
Chiefs 42. Harrison Butker to kick off for
The
Kansas
kickoff
City.
team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Yeah. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
On the carry. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. He's inside the 40. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
50 yards on the play. And an Eagles First down.
They'll have it first and 10.
22-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
Justin Fields.
Zach Bond in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Second down, it's Fields. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
Have to imagine at
yards.
some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Here's Barkley. Saquon is in for an Eagles touchdown. Barkley puts 6 up for Philly.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
63, Chiefs 42. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
fields to throw for it. He's got his man. That's Hooten. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Rashee Rice was the target there.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer.
63, Chiefs 49. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Throwing is Hurts. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. That is George Karlaftis in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. That's Goddard in motion. Man in motion is Brown. The play clock down to 0. And this not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Man And in motion is Brown. Third and long for Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
4 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
4-yard loss.
Chris Jones, he gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. On second down, Hurts. The pass brought in by Lemon. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Right back to Lemon. Another catch. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Here comes second and 4. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Jake Elliott.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering the miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Chiefs 49. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the gun. And more of the same. Another interception.